Well, for so far, we got things under control. I mean, if it was something that we can do under control, but at least we got things much more common here that we think of. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I hope we don't get ourselves a lot of distractions or a lot of situation problems or whatnot, because I don't want to make things too much difficult right here where we're doing something we'll be doing for our job. Of course, we are. Because this is the first time that we're dealing with is something that we can have a little discussion to people, even if we want to do some sort of an academic, I don't know how do you say it, like a good advice, not bad advice, right? Yeah, exactly. We just want to get things simple and organized way to do it, because who knows what's out there. I'm pretty sure there's something that we don't want in the entire town to be infested by something that we can't even discover it. Hey, look, we doing something for ourselves, right? This is the first time we got dealt with some kid who wants to bugging us for some reasons.
Of course. And look, don't get mad at the kid, okay? Because you never know what he can do. Some kids can have their own unique pathways.
Does it look like I give a fuck? I don't.
Look, whatever. I'm just trying to give you a heads up, okay? Because who knows? Because there's something that we need to do for the entire people. Because who knows what's going to happen. We still got something that we need to deal with, like right now.
Of course. Like everything for a matter. Because as a matter of fact, though, we gotta make sure we can protect the entire town before we get something bad happening with the entire place anyways.
Hello, it's me again.
Oh, hello again, Chase.
Look, I know you don't like me to come here for an unannounced, but the people downstairs wouldn't mind to let me in. But, gentlemen, we need to talk. My friend of mine told me that you're putting too much lockdowns here in the entire town.
Oh, come on. We're doing their jobs here. It's not like you go ahead and noticing about it.
Well, what about that time you put a lockdown on the school?
Oh, please. That's what we do. Because apparently, though, we put lockdowns on school places, Because that's the only thing we had to do to take care of our children. It's not like it's a bad thing of it. Exactly. Who are going to protect the children if there's a lockdown for some bad guys? Exactly. But trust me, Chase, the last thing we want to do is teach these kids how to do lockdowns.
Well, what about that graph right there on the wall? It says the first thing we want to do to put the kids to learn how to do lockdowns.
That is something that my son made me in our class.
But what about the poster right there on the wall that says the graph wasn't made in our class, but we still want to do it? We would still want to. Okay. Look. I'm sorry. But the poster says the graph wasn't made in our class, but we still want to teach these kids to do lockdown. Hey, listen, Chase. I know you're being a rush head right now, but the fact is, we're doing our jobs here. It's not like you go ahead and try to make the better judgment about it, okay? Because all we do is do responsibility. Because you should know how much we can do. Since you came here barging in already, I would have arrested you. You did arrest me one time. Well, why don't we put you in one of our worker here in the military base? I mean, we wouldn't mind to have someone to help out, right? I totally agree, yeah. Really? You want to put me in a job? I mean, I'm not actually looking for a summer job, but the only thing I was doing it because I would just see if you guys just take it easy on these lockdowns or something. Hey, listen, kid. Marrying a military worker is not easy. You had to do a full responsibility, okay? I mean, believe me, I've dealt with all that stuff when I was your age. But trust me, you do better. You do better. Oh yeah, I do get better. I guess I'll take the offer of that as well.
Are you serious? You got yourself a job at the military base?
Well, look, the military base, they basically offered me a job so that way they could keep my mouth shut. But I'm sorry, though, that it's their environment job, okay? Because you can't just go ahead and make me force them to see if they will stop doing that.
Well, look, Chase, I understand that, but even though we're having ourselves a summer break, but this is the first time you can get yourself a summer job?
Hey, listen, not every day we had to go chill out, sleep in, do everything like that. You had to get a job somehow. I need to do something for my bank account. I know I'm low, but I'm pretty sure it might work. Chase, do you know what you're doing? Buddy, I know what I'm doing, okay? And it's not like something that I do for helping out, okay? I can help out you guys, but I just need to lay low and see if I can find a way how to stop it, okay? Look, it's like I got my own job. I'm a social military worker, huh? That's the first thing I ever heard. Where's Sky?
Well, let's just say she's not feeling well. And we never know what's causing all these fur loosen out. We call a doctor lately, and we just want to know, see what's the problem, okay? Because I hope you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Did you call a doctor already?
Yeah, we did. And we still don't know what happened.
Oh, I must get back, okay? Because it's already done my lunch break.
Wait, it's already done your lunch break already?
Yep. Sorry. I'll come back to see if she's okay, okay?
Alright. I'm sorry. What am I gonna do with Chase?
Oh, come on. He's my best friend.
Marshall, I know. But look, even if he gets a job, it does not make him feel like he's something what he is. A military base worker. That makes no sense. So you go ahead and see if someone wants to become a military worker.
My father works in a military base and he turned out to be fine.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I mean, who knows? There are a lot of things we need to deal with or not to deal with, you know? Because it's just something that we need to take up with a lot of environment. I mean, if it was like that, then I understand what he's been dealing with.
Okay, the good news and the bad news is this. She's doing okay, but it's just the fact is, I don't know what kind of symptom that she has,
But I might go check up with the DNA test results as it's from the hospital, okay? I mean, she's doing okay. I'll just leave you be. Well, that's a good news. Was it? Forgive me, Lord, for what I'm about to do. Hello? Hey, it's me again. The Dr. Kenorum? What the fuck is the last name you had? I'm sorry. My last name is kind of stupid, but it's Chris. Chris. I think we got another one of those things that you're looking for. It's here at the 167 285 Street. But apparently, though, it's at one of the lake house. Okay, so what's the problem? Well, we have one of those infections. People that you're looking for, yeah. It's in the house. Run away.
Okay. This is the first time I ever been dealing with this. I mean, what would I do specifically? All you gotta do is follow directions. I mean, it's not that hard. All you gotta do is follow a certain thing that we gave you, and we're supposed to tell you about it, okay? Because if you want to become a military worker, then you understand how we do for the lockdown protocol. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, what can go wrong? I mean, I can handle this. I mean, this is my first time I ever been dealing with something like this. I mean, if I was gonna know any better, but that's like the first time I ever been noticing it. Huh. Hope you feel glad to yourself. And how long have you been working here, sir? You don't have a name. It's Spinora. What? But around me, they call me Kobe. Kobe? Okay, that's cool. Chase, by the way. I mean, I'm new here, but I don't even know why I choose this job for a reason. Probably because I just basically came here just to shut me up or something. Well, it's probably that. Because you never know what he will do. Cyrus? Yeah. Cyrus always have his ways to shut people up. It's like if you got hired and that would be that. I know. He always have his ways, okay? Just don't make him go on your bad side, because you have no idea how he can do to you. And Bella on here, she's like a roughy woman who can deal with a lot of people's choices. If you know any better, you understand how it feels. Okay, that's great. Oh boy, I hope I'm doing okay for this. Relax, you're gonna do fine, newbie. It's like your first day job. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah? Do you know any of these people? Who is it? The one Marshall, Sky, and Ronald, and Phil, and Zuma, I think? Yes, I know them. Why? Your friends has been quarantined. Are you kidding me? Yeah, your friends has been quarantined for obvious reasons. What is an obvious reasons? We found it. What? One of the people who has been affected. Oh, great. What do you mean great? My friends have been quarantined. It's okay, kid. Your house has been quarantined also. Even if there's some evidence going on, or if there is any infection inside your house, then you'll be back in there. Right now, you'll go ahead and live in one of the apartments. With who?
That will be me. You? Yeah, I live one of the apartments. Is it for the military base or is it for military workers? It's both. It's both military base and it's for the workers. Alright? Nonsense, you do fine. What one of my friends is gonna do now? They're gonna live in the prison cells, okay? Besides, we have the infection bacteria lab here in the base. So that way, once we do that, take care of your friends and see if they are positive or negative or not. Then they're gonna stay here for a long time until they get themselves cured. Okay? Okay. I get it. My friends. Hey. Good job. Thank you, sir. I mean, we all have the stuff here in this lake house anyways. I'm hereby, this place might be quarantined until further noticed. Exactly. Besides, we can't have something we can deal with, like infection bacteria that's been spreading all over the entire courses. And besides, you'll be good as new eventually. Isn't this place supposed to be used for one of the kids? Excuse me. Isn't this a place where they used to be has for, what the fuck is his name? Chase? Are you saying that isn't this place used to be for the kid named Chase used to live here? Yeah. He used to live here, but now this place has been under quarantine. Alright? Okay. I just want to know. Alright, look. Once we get this place all under cover and go, I want you to know you better keep an eye on Chase whenever he's doing. Then why are we supposed to keep an eye on Chase? You're the one who hired him. It's like you only did that because you want to hire him so that way he can keep his mouth shut. That's the point. I don't do this because I just know what I can do. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I just want to do things for the better. Look, believe me. He's not going to do anything stupid, okay? Look, Chase, he goes his ways, okay? Now you basically do this because you just want to hire him so that way you can keep his mouth shut out of him, because that's the point. If you want to do that, then that's okay with me, because I have no problem with you shutting people's mouth. I'm sorry, this cake is delicious. I know. It is delicious indeed. But look, we're going to keep an eye on Chase. If he's on something that he needs to know, then don't let him. Because we have secrets that we don't want him to know.
What kind of secrets?
Bella, we have secrets here in our base that we never let anyone know. Okay? It's not after we lost one base. Our one base that was basically lost a long time ago. I know that because it's hard to remember.
It's unforgettable how much the base has been cost for us. No offense.
I know. But still, keep an eye on him, okay? I'm going back to the base. Make sure you find anything you need here, okay? Copy that. I mean, still, what type of base is he talking about?
It was an old base that we used to build like 15 years ago, and then it's been destroyed and forgotten. I mean, who knows? It's a place full of undesirable mess there anyways. Because if it hasn't for that beast that the scientists created in the first place, I mean, look, if it wasn't for that fucking beast that the scientist workers basically created, then none of us would be in this fucking mess. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, okay? But I knew this could happen because who knows? Even if we can find a new base or a new older base that we can use, then maybe we can basically make it better.
I know. But I don't know why the scientists created a fucking beast. A beast that we don't fucking want to see it. Because every time it's screeching, it's terrifying me. It made my fur chill down on my spine. It made me so cold that I feel like I just don't want to be here. Look, we're gonna do our job, okay? We're gonna do is keep an eye on him. Chase. Because if we're doing something that he's gonna know, then I'm pretty sure we're in a big trouble situation.
Okay. I hope this goes well, because who knows what kind of godforsaken thing that we're doing here for our job. At any cost, or anything that matters, we'll do our best. I just don't want to make things happen again after what it did happen 15 years ago.